Because you see, the storm came Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday, children and school and stuff were coming out and being basically closed for those days. Right now it's at the end of the month, so I have a few more days until a day or two, a few days until the 31st of January. Well, I hope you people who are cold stay warm. But right now, we're not going to be keeping warm. We're going to be hunting. Oops. There you go. And we'll be hunting okay, we're going to be hunting what? Oh, the Ningyo, which basically, I believe it translates to, basically it's a mermaid, basically translates to person fish? Yeah, I was right, genius! Human fish, mermaid. Basically, Ningyo is basically a mermaid. There's actually an anime show that's about a mermaid, and she gets caught by this human, and then she has all these beautiful scales in her tail, but nope, it just got worn out. So, of course, she lives in the ocean, the sea, and whatever. She's omnivorous like humans because she's half human, and she also eats fish, seaweed, and other aquatic foods. Aquatic foods. Well, there's some bumps that's coming on. It's most likely because of the snow that's melting. It sounds like people are messing around, but I don't think so. Anyway, not that many appearances of mermaids. There's also a video. It was on TikTok. Apparently, there's this one guy. He was on his fishing boat, and he put it up on his TikTok, and he said that you hear this thing, it could sound like that, and then when he posted it up the next day, he said there was a bunch of people at his boat, like government officials. But then again, now I'm not 100% certain if those are real, but it could be. Seeing a mermaid. Mermaids are very different from the mermaids in the Western tradition. Unlike the mermaids in the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean, Ningyo from the Pacific Ocean and the Sea of Japan are hideous to behold. Inside their seclusive sirens, they are otherworldly nightmares. Ningyo is more of a fish than a human. They have anything from an ugly deformed fish-like face to an entire human torso with long bony legs and sharp claws. Okay. They basically range from any size, from the size of a child to a large seal. It's kind of big-ish. And then there's these people like this. They're like, there was this one joke about Mermaid saying that, how would you want to have this person? They said, a mermaid. And then someone said, would you rather have a fish head with legs? And I thought, that is so wrong. Anyway, these days. These days, mermaids resemble the breed known throughout the West, with artistic human torso and piscular lower body. They are not unheard of in Japan. Well, during the Edo period and the opening of Japan to the West, that's right, that's around that time that happened. They resembled the Western Atlantic mermaids, or that resemble, anyway, have become popular in Japan. However, traditional still is more beast than beauty. Yeah, I've seen that so many times. Ningyo sightings go back since the Western history of Japan. Sightings of mermaids period went across the entire globe a long time ago. There is a time in Nihon Shoki, which is one of the oldest books to classify Japanese culture, from all the way up to 619 CE. Well, anyway, the flesh is believed to have eternal life and youth to those who eat it, and thus is the subject of many folk tales. Just like in Harry Potter, there is this unicorn. When you drink unicorn blood, you get to cure yourself and become an immortal, but you would be constantly seeking unicorn blood. And there's a question: is a unicorn a good or bad creature? Because in a book series I was trying to read, I ended up reading a story where unicorns are more gruesome and not all friendly either. Anyway, yeah, here's the danger. They can place a curse on humans who try to wound or capture them. Some legends tell of entire towns were swallowed by earthquakes or tidal waves by foolish fishermen, brought home a mermaid in one of his catches. Wow. While their grotesque appearances and supernatural powers make them intriguing subject, Ningyos are best avoided at all costs. Yeah, there's this one. Might be something similar. But I agree. You don't really want to mess with a mermaid, period, no matter what country you live in. Man, I'm super tired. Can't keep my eyes open. I had 5 hours of sleep. I guess I'll just cut it here. Bye-bye.